I'm Heidi Hewitt, AutoCAD Technical Marketing Manager, here with Robert Green, CAD Management Consultant.
Good day.
We're talking about CAD management tips, and I often hear from CAD managers that they have a very difficult time enforcing standards.
Yeah.
Do you have any advice to offer them?
Yeah, for the most part, what I see is CAD managers have responsibility for standards, but they don't have the authority to enforce the standard. You're probably not the boss of the person who's using your standards. They probably report to your project manager. So as a CAD manager, I literally do not have the authority to make someone follow acceptable standards. And of course, when they don't follow standards, that creates downstream problems. The next person who opens the drawing has to fix things. So it's pretty obvious that standards need to be followed. So the approach that I've built up is going over their head, if you will, to the senior management level and trying to explain to senior management why standards are so critical. Some CAD managers do this, but I think when they have the conversation, they talk very technically. They talk about layer to color relationships and how that integrates with plot styles and how that might negate our standard setups for our page setups, which creates problems coming out of the plotter, and most senior management level people I know don't understand that. So the conversation I'm trying to have with them is, we have standards for a reason. We have automated processes and procedures throughout the company so that we can do things in 1 minute instead of 15. And when you aggregate that savings, it really adds up. The other thing about non-standards compliance is it causes rework. It's just something I have to go back and fix. So that's the level of conversation that I try to have at the senior managerial level. If you will just please set the tone with the users that they have to follow standards. They need to make users comply. They need to help me as a CAD manager. So the line of reasoning that I'm trying to use with upper management is, if we have users following standards, we're going to reduce rework, we're going to reduce the amount of time that we spend on error-ridden processes. So I'll do that as the CAD manager. I'll drive the standardization if senior management will only assist me in actually enforcing it. And so once they come to understand that it's in their financial best interest to enforce the standards, then all of a sudden, boom, light bulb goes off and everything starts to work. Now that doesn't mean that it's utopia after that point. You still have arguments with people and you still have to educate and inform users about standards and why they should use them. I think CAD managers need to kind of be the walking CAD standard evangelist, if you will, but I absolutely have to have senior management help me to get that enforcement muscle that I need to do the job.
And that's talking time and money.
Time and money once again.
Great, thanks Robert.